Ooh, girl, come here. Why Karlissa online talking big mess about Chrisean? Child, she done said Chrisean is a fugitive, a vagabond, said her tongue tied, and she talking about Bonnie too. Now, I gotta agree with her here. She said Bonnie is a weirdo. She said she don't know where that weird girl came from, and she don't know who that see-through baby is. Child, she said that, not me. She called Bonnie's baby see-through a couple of times. So yeah, she letting it be known that ain't Blueface baby. Like, but who thought that? Nobody really thought that. And then she started going hard for Angie, talking about her hemorrhoids, and she said she want to start a podcast and she gonna tell everybody's business. Speaking of everybody business, why she start telling Jaden's birthing story? Child, talking about Jaden was banging schoolyard. And catch this. Why she said Jovan name was supposed to be Jason, but Blueface didn't want to name him that because, Jason is the game's real name. Now, wasn't it supposed to be like some tea or something about Jaden and the game? Child, I don't know. But anyway, let's get into to Karlissa's live. Karlissa lies.
Best 1476. What up, Sammy? Hey from Vegas. My Yosha. I seen the picture and with all due respect, you would smash. You can smash these hemorrhoids. So yeah, what's been up, y'all? Y'all miss my son? Y'all miss my son too, don't y'all? This shit boring as fuck. Y'all don't even log on no more, do y'all? I tried to tell y'all. Free Blueface. Y'all miss him just as much as I do. Cause it's crazy when sometimes when I don't be messing with my kids and I can log on here and see what they doing, I be like, okay, I'm cool. That's my fix for the day. So I'm just gonna hop on here and pray that the Lord brings each and every one of them the perfect right spouse, Lord God. Please don't let it take as long as it took me 40 years, because I don't know what the hell they going through. But honey, it's too much. Nika said he have IG lit. Okay, we be jumping on IG like it's Young and the Restless. My baby ain't been on here, and I promise y'all I have... Because, I talk to Dre and Callie regularly, so I don't really have to hop on too much for them. But I have to hop on here for y'all to tell me what he be doing, and y'all ain't got nothing to say. Jaden said she had eyes on him. She ain't know I was listening. She was talking to Dre on the speakerphone. I was listening. She said she laid eyes on him, and he was in good spirits. That blessed me so much, honey. Sometimes you can't stand these heifers, but you gotta be grateful, honey. You gotta be grateful sometimes. Carly don't want to be on my show. Callie or Carly? Girl, I don't force nobody to do nothing. I'm gonna repeat myself. If people don't genuinely do what they need to do or they want to do, I don't force nobody to do nothing. I'm not that type of mother, and I'm not that type of woman, honey. But what you ain't gonna do is force me to do it neither. So yes, I'm getting the room ready. I've been real busy. I'm getting the room ready for the podcast. It's got to be blue and black, of course, black and blue. So I just been busy. I've been painting and ordering stuff and putting stuff up and trying to learn how to work this damn equipment. But I made a podcast room in my house, so if I want to put out 50,000 episodes a day, because I be talking my shit, That's what I'm going to do. I don't care who business it is from now on. If my kids call me with their business, I'm telling their business from now on. That's what it is. Do I have freckles, girl? I am a chocolate. This ain't no filter. I am a chocolate woman. I can't get no freckles on this chocolate face, baby. I don't know where nobody at, honey. Look like people done turned into fugitives and vagabonds. Y'all read about them in the Bible? Because the Lord will send you as a fugitive and a vagabond when you try to put a curse on somebody, honey. He will send you out of the land. And you will be hiding like a fugitive and a vagabond. Girl, that's why I tries to watch this tongue. Because sometimes I just want to, but you got to watch it. Now, you might get away with calling somebody ugly, but if you curse somebody, honey, you going to be in the land running around in circles like a fugitive and a vagabond. I'm not trying to be running around like a fugitive and a vagabond for nobody. Okay, you can't piss me off that much. We're going to preach today. Somebody repeat after me. You cannot send me as a fugitive and a vagabond running around in the land, running from this one and that one and that one and this one, because you cursing people. The Lord said there's life and death in the power of the tongue, and the tongue is a 2-inch sword, honey. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. And that's why, honey, people be just talking and telling me their business, and I saves that business, because when y'all try to play with one of my kids, I be having my ace in my motherfucking back pocket. When you pull your shit out, my shit gonna pull out. You and that 2-inch sword that you playing with gonna come right back on your ass, okay? Because I'm telling you, I did the best I could do. I don't care what nobody say. Girl, I don't think none of my kids will ever get married again. They do not believe in marriage. Y'all have just ruined it, okay? This circus is not, they is not having it. Would y'all stop asking me about that weird-ass girl? I don't know that girl. That baby too light-skinned that be one of my babies. You know my baby's got some color to him. I don't know whose see-through baby that is. I don't know that lady. I don't know where she came from. She just popped out of nowhere. But what I ain't is mad at her. Shit. One of y'all better start saying y'all know Jonathan too, honey. She getting her music out. She ain't playing with nobody. I'm not mad at her, honey. Do what you do. But don't come over here like I know you. If you send me a couple of them dollars, I might act like I know you. Now, if she send me a couple of them dollars that she over there trying to calculate, I might act like I know her and that little see-through baby. And I'm tired of y'all saying that girl did not know she was 5 months pregnant. She got her pregnancy test in the hospital in January on my son's birthday. I know I remember her saying on January 20th she was pregnant. Therefore, you knew you was pregnant on the 4th week. So how we talking about we ain't know we was pregnant till month 5 when we all saw you at that hospital? In January, then you had the baby in September. That's 9 months. You knew you was pregnant the day after you got pregnant. Come on, somebody. This is just too much. See, that's why I got to get a podcast going. Because I heard they doing big things with this podcast. And one thing I love to do is set a ninja straight. Okay, you can't be up on here lying to me. I ain't know I was pregnant till I was 5 months. We watched you on candy camera in the hospital bouncing around in that little pink jogging suit talking about, I was pregnant now. I was pregnant too. Y'all was there. Y'all seen it too. Don't be messy now. Don't nobody be messy. We all seen her skipping to the loo. Skip to my loo. Talking about some, if you pregnant, remember we all forgot. Y'all sending me stuff talking about, she ain't know she was pregnant. We watched her on TV, on the circus. I turned on IG, I went straight to the circus, and I synced it with my own eyes, just like y'all did. And y'all rocked hard, steady sending me stuff. She didn't know she was pregnant. I seen her skipping to her loo. Yes, girl, huh? Told Mama Blue she ain't know she was pregnant. That's why she was doing all that, girl. She was on Candy camera. On January 20th, my son's birthday. Talking about she a day pregnant. She 1 day pregnant. So if she had the baby on September the 3rd, we could talk about it because she a fugitive and a vagabond with a tongue tied right now. So if that means on January 3rd, that means when she went and got that first test, the baby wasn't even warm yet. So January the 20th minus he was born on September the 3rd. January, count it with me now. We're going to count because I don't want to miss my count. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So that means she was about 1 month pregnant because it takes 9 months to have a baby. So that means she got pregnant somewhere around Christmas time. So that means she was in there trying to get a Christmas present. Take your time. There you go, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Take my time, okay? I must count it again, okay? Because I done did this count before. I remember when I was pregnant, I didn't know who my baby daddy was, and I was doing this same count, so I know how to count. Now, I can't spell. I ain't gonna never lie to you and tell you I can spell. I got a college degree and I still can't spell, okay? Can't not. You know what I'm saying? I mix it up sometimes with my dyslexia, but I know how to count. I know how to count all my money. I know how to count all my kids' money. I know how to count. And that girl said, on January 20th, my son's birthday, that she was pregnant and he was the daddy. So how you get 5 months and don't know you 5 months if you had that test on January 20th? So if she was 5 months and didn't know she was pregnant and she took a test in January, that would have made her pregnant for 15 months. No, this ain't for clout. This is for clarity. I'll let you know when I'm clout chasing. So y'all keep on sending me stuff talking about Mama Blue, she ain't know she was pregnant. I got a whole Facebook. Somebody sent me a whole Facebook. I might repost it. Now that would be for clout if I had just reposted it. Now that would have been for clout. This for clarity. I'll let you know when I'm clout chasing. I'm just fixing it for you to understand. That's obviously probably her. We clarifying right now. Okay, we clarifying because they keep sending me talking about Mama Blue, she don't say she was doing this and doing that while she was pregnant. But I remember y'all sending me everything talking about she ain't know, but y'all ain't sending me that video from my son's birthday when she was rubbing her belly, laughing at Jaden, laughing at me, talking about she about to have my son baby. So now that we got that clarity out the way, we're going to go ahead and start our clout chase. I want y'all to stay with me now. We got to know what we're doing when we're doing it. Okay, now that was clarity. Now I'm about to clout chase. Okay, y'all ready? Y'all ready for the clout chase? So the motherfucker knew she was pregnant. Okay, she knew that she was pregnant the whole time from day one. Now that's clout chasing. All right. Moving on. We're moving on. Stay with me now. What she has said, you said you was going to stop talking about her. But y'all keep sending me stuff trying to manipulate me and tell me what's going on when I already know. I already know. Ain't nobody been paying attention to the circus more than me. It ain't a rock tard out here. Even the $500,000 that fell off. It ain't a rock tard out here that could tell me more than I know. I know everything about everything. So then that's what it is. She said, what happened? So what happened was a couple of the people in the comments, I guess on one of the blogs, had said that I said I didn't confirm nothing if that was wrong with nobody's child because I don't know nothing. But they took my comment as that I was saying that she knew she was pregnant, and they saying that she didn't know, and I know for sure she knew. Okay, so that's all I have to say about that. Now I'm glad I cleared that up, cause when it be 10 or more of y'all asking me that same dumb shit, it's easier for me to do it this way. Okay. I don't know where nobody at. All I know is I'm just clarifying what y'all try to accuse me of. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So how y'all doing? Girl, it's always a problem. They always trying to, the rock tards always trying to make it seem like everybody else on some bullshit when they know exactly that it ain't me. Don't make me repost it, because I repost both of them. I repost y'all comment talking about she ain't know. And then I'll repost the blog page that she did know. I saves everything. Everything I save it for a rainy day. My man at work, he clocked in. He worked hard today. He worked hard on our show, and then he worked hard for the government. So he worked hard today. I don't know if something's wrong with the baby. I'm only going by what y'all say. I don't know nothing. I only know what I seen and what I see and what y'all send me. If y'all say something, I'm going to clarify it. If y'all accuse me of something, I'm going to clarify it. Now, baby, when I'm clout chasing, I will let you know. When I do this right here, that mean I'm clout chasing, okay? So when y'all see me do this, I'm going to say I'm clout chasing. But if you see me do this, that mean I'm clarifying. Stay with me now. Oh, she said she want me to repost it. If enough of y'all keep complaining about that I'm lying, I will repost it. I don't want to talk about nobody. Ain't nobody asked me about that girl. I don't know nothing about that girl. I told you her and that little see-through baby just popped up out of nowhere. I don't know them people. I pray all is well. I don't want to see nobody. I don't want to never see nobody suffer. Now y'all know y'all on the wrong motherfucking page. When you hop on here talking your shit, you know this the wrong motherfucking page, right? Somebody let the new people know. Because this 13 million people that we got on here, it's starting to sound like some new people that's over here voicing their opinion the wrong way. I'm team everybody. I'm team Rock. I'm team Jaden. I'm team Angie. I'm team Jiggy. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But don't tell me I'm lying on somebody, because one thing I ain't gonna do is lie on nobody. No, he ain't home. That's why I snuck on here before he get here. We got 1 hour to clear this shit up, okay? We got 1 motherfucking hour to clear this shit up. Yeah, that breaks my heart. It does break my heart. And I done told y'all before, if one of my grandkids got a problem and we got to wear a helmet, honey, you will see us in Walmart with our helmets on together. I don't discriminate. But don't call me no liar. Angie did not say she was pregnant. Y'all are lying. Angie would not give nobody no baby out of wedlock. Now, that's a damn lie. Now, some women, they don't give a fuck, but Angie ain't one of them. Angie ain't finna give nobody none of that goddamn baby, no baby, without no ring, without being married. She ain't for play. Some women is for play. Angie is not for play. She ain't finna write no man's name all over her. She ain't finna write on her face. She ain't fixing to play with y'all like that. No, ma'am. So we ain't gossiping. When you gossiping, that's lying. We ain't lying. We confirming. So if somebody accuse you of something, you have the right to defend yourself. Make sure you know what you're saying. Because I know my rights. Do you know yours? That's what I thought. I respect you too, ma'am. Girl, yeah, they talking about Angie pregnant. You ain't gonna never hear Angie. Girl, bye. Angie graduated with straight A's, okay? You ain't never, ever, ever about to hear Angie talk about no goddamn kids without no husband. No, ma'am. She busy out here getting her paper. Okay? The bitch rolled up on me on some shit, okay? She got rollies and scolies and ain't made now album out of my son, okay? That's the one woman that don't need him for no money. She ain't never needed him for no money. She ain't never needed him for no come up neither. So see what I'm saying? Now they call this gossiping. No, ma'am, I call this clarification. Clarification. Stay with me now. This is clarification. She talking about we gossiping. You hop on here talking about Angie said she pregnant. You a goddamn lie. Now, gossiping would be to just let you sit here and say Angie pregnant, knowing that's a lie. Girl, yeah, she pregnant. She dumb right with him. Yeah, she doing that shit too. No, that's not. We ain't gossiping. We clarificationing. I don't live in no glass house, girl. You know all my business. I done told you I got 3 baby daddies, a stack of hemorrhoids, and some badass kids. Okay, you know all my business. I ain't never told you I live in no glass house. I ain't gonna never ever pretend for nobody. Tell them again, girl. I love you too. Talking about, do you live in a glass house, girl? You know all my damn business. What you want me to do? You done seen my ass on the internet. You know all my business. From the rooter to the tutor. Talking about, do I live in a glass house? Girl, I'll be the first one to tell you. If they don't give me my food stamps on the first, bitch, I'll be the first one to tell you. I don't get them no more, but I used to get them. Before I got this last husband, honey, they didn't play with me with my food stamps. They better be on motherfucking time, and that whole amount better be on there, okay? Because I will walk up in that welfare office and wear that lady out. You know who I'm talking about. Excuse me, Miss Ma'am. Today is the 1st. I don't know what kind of paperwork you missing, but you best go back there behind that counter and find it, because I needs my steaks and I needs my shrimps. Girl, yes, a stack of him. She's from, do I live in a glass house? Like, I don't be the first one on here to tell y'all. Girl, they can't stand me, too. Then they be like, I think it was Jaden. Remember, y'all, when she was like, that's why you be Ubering, bitch, and I'm about to Uber tonight, too. Girl, you can't blackmail me. That's why I hate when my kids let people blackmail them. Like, if you don't go tell the people on yourself, you can't blackmail me. I'm going to tell on myself. Remember that, Jaden? Like, I'm going to tell people you Uber. Girl. You should have been out there Ubering, too. Shit. She should have been right. She should have been clocking in right. I ain't got to Uber no more, but I did Uber when I was in college. Girl, I was Ubering my way through college. I bet you I was. Ain't embarrassed or nothing. I turn that shit on right now. I'm still logged on to that motherfucker. Let a hard time come. Shit, let a hard time come. I will clock that bitch on and pick one of y'all up so goddamn fast, spin your ass around this block. She said she do DoorDash. I tried that shit too, girl. That's too much getting in and out the damn car, trying to drop the shit off at people's house. They looking at me, I'm looking at them. That shit was not... Girl, just drive people around, girl. Like the taxi cab driver, you could talk on your phone. You could put your earplugs in. You could do it when you want to do it. You could do it how you want to do it, okay? Y'all laughing at people who drive Uber shit. Them people make their own schedule. Girl, I'm allergic to schedules. I can't show up at no 8 o'clock, no every morning. Y'all go to jobs and it's Uber out here. Why? You know how much money I made a night in Uber? I made $500 on a Friday night in Uber. My homegirl stripping, we made the same amount of money. Now, yeah, I was out there 4-5 more hours than her, but honey, didn't nobody see my hemorrhoids? Didn't the motherfucker see my hemorrhoids? Nobody seen my hemorrhoids. They all up in her ass and shit. Girl, I'm just driving and talking on the phone with my sisters. Girl, I had a routine too. I put my earplug in. I ain't say hi to nobody, bye to nobody. Get the fuck in. Let's go. I'm on the phone. Bitch, I'm talking about 10 hours. I'm at 500. I'm not bullshitting. You can make $500 in Uber in Los Angeles. Now, why would you go to a job where they gonna give you $200 a day? Girl, I this is a true story too, y'all. I would Uber to pay my rent. I ain't lying. Ask Jonathan. Where you going, Blueface? Where you going, Mama? Ubering? Yep, that rent due tomorrow. Now, I don't Uber all month, but 2 days before rent, I go make that motherfucking rent money. Bet I do. You been out there all night. I don't give a fuck. I got the rent in 2-3 days, okay? Shit, don't play with me. All you got to do is pick somebody up and drop them off. And you ain't even got to talk to them. Girl, as soon as the motherfucker start trying to have small talk with me, I put my earplug in and be... Girl, sometimes I ain't even got nobody on the phone. I just put that motherfucker in like, girl, yeah, what you say? I know that's right. And they just shut the fuck up. Don't get in this car talking to me. I ain't happy about this job. I'm about to quit as soon as I pay this rent. No, ma'am. Yeah, girl, Jane thought she was going to blackmail me and tell Instagram that I was Ubering. Girl, I will tell them for you. You heard me? What I didn't do is let a ninja... I ain't never let no man dictate my life, okay? Not until I met Mr. Sappho, honey. He came with life insurance, car insurance, every insurance that I needed, honey. That dinner is down there hot. You hear me? I traded that Uber in for hot meals. I make hot meals now. I make 3 square meals a day. Sometimes I got to pull these hemorrhoids to the side, but baby, I gets the job done. Okay? Mrs. Sappho say jump, stand on one leg. I just do it. Then when he go to work, I'll be back in here on Instagram. Shit, I ain't lying. I'm telling the truth. One thing you ain't gonna get me to do is lie. You gotta give a fuck to lie. When somebody lie, that mean they give a fuck. Cause why you gonna lie if you don't give a fuck? I ain't talking about Jaden. I'm just telling you how it came out that I was an Uber driver. Okay, when I was an Uber driver, I'll tell on myself so goddamn quick. They'll be so mad at me. Bet you won't never blackmail me. Hey man, that's a testimony. Girl, you feel me? These kids don't know. You over there showing up to Uncle Tom's job at 8 in the morning. That means you got to get up at 6 in the morning. Girl, by 8 o'clock, I'm just turning over. Girl, ain't even washed the stuff off my hemorrhoids yet. No, ma'am. I can't be there at 8 o'clock. I can't never, ever, ever, ever be there at 8 o'clock. Now, if it's for a lot of money, I might show up. See, Zeus had an early call time, but it was a lot of money. It was a lot of money. It was a whole stack. I'm going to be there on time if it's a stack. Girl, you know you got to pull them hemorrhoids to the side. You know what I'm talking about. Girl, all of y'all got hemorrhoids that got 3 kids. Stop fucking acting like y'all booty hole ain't been ripped out. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I know everybody that got 3 kids on here know what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. She said driving Uber gave you hemorrhoids. No, them goddamn big ass babies. You know how big my babies was? Girl, I was dishing out 8-pounders. 23, 24, 25 inches. Girl, you gonna get a hemorrhoid or 2, honey. It's gonna cost you to get one of these big ninjas. Zeus paid me correct, honey. I didn't have no problem with it. I didn't have no problem with that 100, honey. That 100 was good for me, child. If somebody give you 100 for a day, you better take it, honey. Cry about it when you get home. I have not seen any of Jonathan's kids. Jaden about to break any minute, though. I can feel it, though. She about to break any minute. She about to let me see my babies any minute, because she know me, and she know I love my kids, and she know my kids love me, too. She about to break any day. I know her. She about to hit that 6-month mark. She can't go more than 6 months. Not when you could drop a baby off and keep on going. You ain't got to worry, be calling, looking, doing none of that, and ain't nobody calling you to come back and get them. Girl, bye. She might be mad, but that motherfucker miss me. I know she miss me. Every time I see her mama somewhere out of the state, I'll be like, she miss me. Jaden miss me. She knows she miss me. That's what you get for being smart mouth, honey. Now you over there cooking, cleaning, making all them meals all damn day. What up, One Man, One Vision? We did that shit today, boy. Y'all better go tune in. This Sunday about to be off the hook. Ain't no show better. And y'all better go get it before they put it on another network. So go support my network before I put it on this other network. Them hemorrhoids, 30 years old. So I don't think you get the hemorrhoids right when you had a baby. My mom said they kind of be in there, but they don't fall out yet. But if you got 3 babies, if you got 3 good sized, I'm not talking about them little babies, them little 5-pound babies. No, ma'am, I'm not talking about them babies. I'm talking about them big greedy babies, okay? Get out drinking a whole bottle type babies. I'm talking about, you could just look at them and tell, like, damn, this ninja gonna be 6 feet something. Them type of babies. I ain't lying. They was all eights, close to 8, 7, 9, all close to eights. Now I didn't have nobody natural. I didn't. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't push nobody out, so my shit's still like a 13-year-old. You know what I'm saying? I ain't push nobody out. I still be doing this when Mr. Sappho do. I be like, I still be doing that. I ain't no G like y'all. I didn't push him out. Now I watched Callie push hers out. My daughter did push hers out, honey, and I almost passed out. They had to hook me up to the IV and all that shit. I don't know how y'all do that. I know I be lying. I just be joking. I don't be lying, but I be playing when I be like, they came out my butt. I ain't never had no baby out my butt. That's a joke. I had 3 C-sections. My shit's still like a 13-year-old virgin, okay? All mine were 8 pounds. And you got hemorrhoids, too. Now, tell these people, and don't lie. You ain't got to be scared to tell the truth. The truth will set you free. Some people don't get hemorrhoids. You ain't got no 8-pound baby. Where the 8-pound mamas at? You know what I'm talking about. Girl, they weigh your whole bladder down. You barely could walk it. The baby feel like it's coming out on the 7th month. So after 7 months, you feel like something's coming out. Your butt and your front and your back butt. Your front butt and your back butt. I push all 3 of mine out natural, girl. You go ahead with your bad self, honey. They tried, honey. They tried to get me to. After Andre, the first one, okay, which was my heaviest baby. Now, Blue was the longest baby, but Andre was the heaviest baby. Girl, they tried to get me to have that baby natural. I said, oh, no, the last doctor said this don't work. So I lied. I didn't even go through the labor and none of that shit. I had hemorrhoids when I was pregnant. They didn't go away, girl. They stayed. And one girl gonna say, man, you must be doing it anal. I don't do that. I ain't never did that in my life. I seen yours and Chrisean's interview. It was really good. Thank you, girl. You need to go watch John's interview too. I think Jaden was sitting there. He ain't never did no interview by himself, have he? Not with Jason. Mine was 9.4 vaginal. Girl, Jaden's was too. Girl, Jaden and Journey and Javon was 9. Javon was like almost 10 pounds, y'all. Somebody correct me if I'm lying. I know y'all know, but somebody go ask that heifer how much Javon weighed. Javon was about 10 pounds. Girl, they called me from that hospital, honey. They called me on the FaceTime. I seen it. I know this her business. We ain't gossiping. We clarifying. And we ain't clout chasing either. We clarifying. These is my grandbaby stories. Jonathan called me up on the phone. She over there just hollering and screaming, okay? I'm talking about hollering and screaming like I ain't never heard before. Jonathan called me like, Mama, help. She not doing good. She not doing good. And then I think her pressure went up. Something happened. Her mom in the corner shook like her mom was shook. And I'm like, oh, shoot. So I look at her. She leaning back, trying to have a baby laying down. You know how some of them doctors be. They have you laying down. Now, how you supposed to have a baby on your back? You know, in Africa, we get on our knees like animals, and we just go ahead and let it flow out. They got her on her back. So I tell Jonathan, I said, Jonathan, first thing you want to do is push her up. Put her up so she can sit up. Push her up. They in there trying to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. They pushed her up. She felt better. I said, okay. Then she started hollering again. She getting another contraction. I said, Jonathan, tell her you going to tattoo your name tattoo her name on your body. This the honest to God truth, y'all. If I'm lying, go ask Jaden if I'm lying. Clarification. Clarification, because I don't give a fuck. Make sure you get it right. Clarification. Okay, this is my story. I'm telling it. I was there. Now, if I wasn't there, it'd be hearsay. This is my story. I was there. On the FaceTime anyway. Child, they push her up. Jonathan said, Jaden, I promise, babe. If you push the baby out and sit up, I promise, babe, I'll tattoo your name on my arm. I'll tattoo your name, babe. Don't stop screaming like this. Please calm down. Funniest shit ever. I'm not lying. She goes, okay. Oh, he said, I told you I'm going to tattoo your name if you stop screaming like that. So she's like, oh, okay. She doing good now. I said, all right, we got this bitch now. We going to get this baby on out of here. Now she's sitting up and she gangster because she thinks she know Jonathan, a man of his word. He going to do what he say he going to do. Now if he fuck with you, if he don't fuck with you, he just going to say what he say. That don't count. Anyway, so she said, you really gonna tattoo my name? And he said, yeah, please just stop screaming in here. So she lift her ass up and she pushed that baby out. I'm talking about, oh, she said on Crip Cuz on Schoolyard. Oh, this a true story, y'all. I ain't lying. She pushed the baby out. She was like, scoop. I said, oh, shit, we got a baby. I ain't lying. When they showed me that baby, I said, whoo, Lord Jesus, that's a big baby. How she pushed that baby out? That baby was big as her. I'm talking 20-something inches. Then the bitch looked up and she was like, scoop. I said, oh, shit, we got a baby. If I'm lying, ask her. The bitch banged my grandbaby out, okay? I don't know what she was on, but she went in her gangster mode. She was gangster with it. You hear me? If I'm lying, ask her mama. She sat up. Didn't nobody really understand what she was saying but me. You know how women, we understand. You know what I'm saying? When I talk to the homegirls like, we understand each other. We know exactly what she said. When I turned left, so when she was doing it, Jonathan didn't understand. He looking at her like, so he started throwing it up too. He like, yeah, scoop. That's why they always saying it. They ain't really the gang. They just like, SY, because Jaden banged that baby out, okay? They banged my grandbaby out. The nurses was looking at him. The nurses, this is the true story. The motherfucking nurses started crip walking. The nurses started crip walking. It was a whole fucking show in there. It was a circus. I'm not lying. When y'all asked Jaden, asked her, did she bang my baby out? Then she was so gangster. When they pushed out the sack, she did it one more time. And passed out, no lie, like this, on Schoolyard. She was gone. I said, shit, we got the baby out. Then Jonathan gonna say, I was just playing, I ain't getting your name tattooed. The way she looked at him, she woke back up one more time like, I'll push you out. And next thing you know, he had her name tattooed on him. And the baby, honey. I ain't lying. Go over there and ask her, is this a true story? They banged my baby out. No, I ain't from Schoolyard. Hell no. Now, why would I do that? Do I look like I like hanging around a bunch of broke-ass niggas that ain't got no goddamn money doing sign language? Girl, bye. I fucks with the government. I'm not, no ma'am. I am not from Schoolyard. Now, if there was some, no ma'am, no ma'am. If I'm lying, go ask them. Now, I might exaggerated the truth a little bit, but I'm telling you, I remember this right here. She was like, Go ask her. She said lies. Go ask her. If I'm lying, go ask Jaden if she was banging Schoolyard during the delivery. I'm talking about you could see the head. She was like, oh, Schoolyard! Crip! I said, oh, shit. Don't tell the baby, though. Don't let him know his mom banged him out. Schoolyard ain't all broke. Every nigga that's from a gang is broke. Rich niggas don't hang, okay? See what I'm saying? Y'all don't know shit. I'm over here teaching y'all something. I hope y'all paying me. Is Jonathan dad gay? No. Now, I would love to say yeah, just to piss him off, but no, he ain't gay. She said take a nap. Girl, they was in that bitch like Bonnie and Clyde pushing that baby out. I'm not lying. The nurses started crip walking. It was a whole fiesta in there, okay? They didn't even know what they was talking about. They thought they thought Schoolyard was gonna be the baby's name. I said, oh Lord. She said he gonna call him Schoolert? I said, oh, Schoolert. His name was supposed to be Jason, but I guess that's the game's name. So John was like, nah, that ain't gonna work. But I love that name. She named my baby Javon. I was like, oh. His name was supposed to be Jason, because her mom's name is Sion. She probably gonna cuss me out for telling all this, but she don't fuck with me, so she can't cuss me out, right? Anyway, the baby's name was supposed to be Jason because her mom's name is Sion. But then John was like, no, so we didn't get that name. Preparation H for the delivery consultation. Yeah, I tried that stuff. I'm a G with it now. I know how to make them go. I just push them back in. You just gotta push them back in. I don't eat food that make them come out. So they only come out every now and then. Girl, yeah.
Now she must have heard Mr. Sappho come through that door, because she hung up quick. All right, y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
Make a psycho, make a traffic psycho.